Hello, everyone. You're all so welcome to the stream. I hope everyone is having a fantastic start to the day. I'm tired, chat. I'm tired. It's 7 in the evening. There was no stream yesterday for a very particular reason, and I just want to quickly show this because, genuinely, I've done a lot of stuff, in the games industry. But, through my years of just doing this, I've had many fantastic opportunities. This is one of the coolest fucking things I got to do, and it was literally this week. I just wanna give it just a quick mention. Display. Yeah, that's working. I got to go to the 007 First Light preview event for the new James Bond game, which was so fucking cool. I also got to meet the new James Bond. This is Paddy. He is Irish. I had no idea. But it's kind of funny because he puts up a quite English accent when he's playing the part of Bond in game. And you can tell that when you fucking talk to him in person, his accent comes out. And it was genuinely so cool to meet him. Genuinely, one of the coolest things. It was literally, this is the world premiere. I'm allowed to talk about whatever that was in it. I'm just not allowed to show specifically video. IOI was very clear on that. But I can show these bits. They had a golden gun prop. They had, okay, just to explain this is one of the coolest things. This is an Omega brand watch. Now, I'm not a watch guy. I don't really pay attention. However, these are the official guys who make the watches that Bond has used in pretty much all the movies. They're the actual watchmakers. And that's an actual Bond watch, which is really fucking cool. It costs £8,000. Ungodly amount of money. I'm not in a hurry to get one, but I got to try it on. And this is a 007 First Light, kind of special one. Yeah, they're expensive. They're expensive, chat. It was still really cool. I'm so fucking excited for this game to release. We got to meet the voice actors. The main cast of voice actors were all there for the game. I got to meet a lot of IOI staff. I want to give a special shout out to Tom, the director of combat at IOI, who is a fan of the channel and prefers to be called the director of violence. He actually wishes to have his job title officially changed to that, so we should start, I think, making a campaign for there. He wants to be the director of violence at IOI, but he has seen Vino Humano, and he fucking loves it. Which is kind of wild. When the director of violence at the game dev studio recognizes your work, you've done something right. Genuinely so fucking cool, and he was an absolute gent to talk to. It was really fucking funny. It was really funny. And also, here's the other thing. Movie buffs, I think, will understand this. There was a surprise guest at the event. David Arnold showed up. So if you don't know, David Arnold is the Bond music composer. He did the modern rendition of the James Bond theme, just straight up. He works as the main producer for the music, which is actually insane. And he just crash landed on the venue and just kind of showed up, and we had a bit of a word with him. And what a man! It was actually so cool. It's actually so cool. It was just such a cool event. It was so damn cool. For those who don't know, I'm a lifelong James Bond fan. I've been watching him since I was 4 years old, which is an ungodly early age to be watching James Bond, and I would not recommend it. There's a lot of violence. There's a lot of violence. They had a casino set up at the venue. I forgot to get a photo of this. They had blackjack tables set up at the venue. And if you got the highest pot, you got the golden gun, which is insane. That's so fucking cool. I didn't actually go gambling. when I was there. I was too busy talking to folks. But it was there. I have a poker chip that I got to keep from it that says 007 First Light on it. So I'm very happy with that. What age did you realize the gimmick with the Bond women names Pussy Galore and Holly Goodhead? It's dreadful when you look back at it, by the way. Yeah, if you don't know Bond, the history of it, Jesus fucking Christ. It's dreadful when you think about it. I think it was, I didn't realize when I was a kid, because how would I? But as like I kind of grew up as a teenager, I was like, wait a minute. Adult man realized the stuff he watched as a kid had hidden adult jokes. Like, because I think I saw Austin Powers as well when those films came out. And, like, let's be real, alright? Okay, like, yeah, Bond is inappropriate, but Austin Powers is, like, fucking raunchy. Like, it's just too much. Like, you know? Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, fuck. Rock, thank you for the 10,000 bits. Holy shit. I remember watching Austin Powers when I was like 10. I should not have been watching that. Like, but genuinely, like, because I would have been about the same. But what year did Austin Powers come out? I saw it quite soon to when it released, I think. It would have been like, maybe 11 or 12. But it's wildly inappropriate, you know? Like, to be honest, my parents were always like that when it came to media. Like, they just introduced me to the stuff they like. You know, like, I got brought up on, like, a lot of actually classic comedy. Like, I was watching Mr. Bean when I was, like, a kid. I've seen the Marx Brothers, you know, like, they put a lot of stuff on. I remember watching, like, Darrow O'Brien tours when I was, like, 8 years old. Cool parents. Yeah, my parents are cool. They genuinely are. Like, because we watched even Father Ted when we were kids. And, you know, Father Ted, a lot of it goes over your head when you're a kid. And you look back at it now and it's like, oh, this is actually really fucking funny. I heard you're a racist now, Father. Yeah, like, if anyone wants, like, to experience proper Irish culture, Father Ted is a good watch. It's about Irish priests and they're fucking morons. It's great. Jane the Creator is a horrible person. Yeah, fuck him. He's an awful gobshite of a man. Such a, like, he's a bastard. We fucking hate him and we disown him. How do we get onto this tangent? Looking at cars. I also realized, right? All of this is gonna be muted come the VOD. This one song is like heavily copyrighted. So like this discussion ain't making it to YouTube. I'm just telling you that now. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame.